world. I'm back. Oh my god, so in between that first reading and right now, Mount St. Helens has erupted. Oh man, did I get into it this morning with someone in my life? Abso-fucking-lutely. Ooh, I'm telling you, there is a real emphasis. And today's Saturday, ruled by Saturn, big sky daddy. The sky daddy that also is all about hard lessons and like getting rid of bullshit, like addressing things. Now in my own life, I now recognize that I'm, again, going back to the allowances. With this particular person, did I have the capacity in the moment, what I thought was capacity, to address some things? No. And to be honest, I never have the capacity because I'm up to my eyeballs in assholes all day, goddamn long. So truly, more often than not, that's why like the time wasting really gets to me, because like I am drowning more often most days, like really bringing it. And so with certain individuals, I'm really, part of what feels like mastering communication is also like deciding what battles are important. Now, in hindsight, I now see what Spirit really wants me to get through my thick head is no more allowances. As soon as bullshit is presented in the exact moment, the new energy of 2026 is every stitch of bullshit is being addressed immediately. There are no more allowances. There will always be capacity. If someone is like giving you some fucking bullshit and you think, you know what, I'm just gonna let this not slide, but to be like, this person isn't worth my energy. Because also my whole thing is it's the manipulative people. That's usually where I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna play this game right now. I've got bigger fish to fry. If you want to be a total ding dong and live in Delulu land, have at it. If you want to say the sky is fucking neon pink, have at it, my fucking guy. But I am now seeing, for me, this personal lesson of like, oh, every single time I let it kind of extend a little bit too far, no, every single one of these fucking ding-dongs need to be addressed in the moment. Now, this is my stuff, for sure. But maybe there's a theme here, because I'm telling you, I was just reading up on Neptune and Aries again. We are moving into our spiritual warrior era. You know, when you wash your hair and it gets way too floofy, like baby soft all of a sudden, like baby soft, staticky as hell, and it just lays in the most atrocious ways. Okay, whatever. Here we are. And what I can say is, though, every single time I step into this energy of like, enough is enough. Ugh, I wish I brought my cap. I do love this hat, but I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm not feeling anything right now except for a lot of rage. Yeah. The energy is done. I think collectively we can look at the world right now. I was just watching. Oh man, Minnesota, you fucking go, girl. I can always bank on you to show up and show out. Yeah, all the unions shutting that whole city down. Enough is enough. ICE, get the fuck out of here, you fucking terrible human beings. Oh my god, if I see one more child detained, like Liam Romano. Is it Romano? Liam, the little boy. But it's every single person who's been detained by ICE. It's like every single thing on the planet right now. I am ready to get into a bulldozer and start fucking bulldozing down walls. Hand to God. You need someone to tie and lock up their neck to, like, I don't know, the courthouse steps and with a megaphone and just start screaming the truth until like something changes. Like, this is the energy I'm in. We're done. We are done collectively. We are flipping the table. All rise, like, the vulnerable shall inherit the earth. We are fucking done with this shit. Okay, so on that note, let's get a little peek. Yeah, today my energy, I don't know what is gonna change today, but I'm telling you, I'm so fucking done. I'm done with this city, I'm done with this province, I'm done with systemic fucking bullshit all day long. Oh, having an 11-week conversation with this part of the government that is just dicking me around. I'm like, you fucking motherfuckers. Sorry guys, you're seeing me spice level 9 million. It's the vibe. It is the finger of the pulse. But the great thing about energies is that just like the chariot, you are the director. Those are your horses. And if you harness them, they can take you where they want to go. So don't be afraid to have big feelings, but it is where the being masterful is harnessing, reining in, and directing. We need to direct this energy, this upset, the energy of enough is enough. Like, fucking no more. No more. Yeah. Today, things are going to change for me. I don't know what that looks like, guys. I can't tell you, but I do know every single time I have stepped into this energy, mountains move. Oh yeah, going back to what I said in my first reading this morning, thinking versus deciding. When you make up your mind, that is where it is completely impenetrable. You don't need to think about it anymore. It's a decision. I'm in that decision-making mood where I'm like, oh, we're not stepping another foot into this fucking nonsense. Today, everything changes. It's a decision. Okay. All in the crowd favorites. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, Archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors. We're in the warrior spirit today. So what kind of ass kicking are we doing? Because also, Jesus, he was patient. He was a patient man, but even, I call it, when the sandals a-tappin' and the robes a-flappin'. Picture Jesus marching into the tabernacle to flip tables and tell everyone off. There are days that is the energy that is needed. It is here. And we're going to be in this energy, yeah, like Neptune and Aries is going to be here for more than a hot sec. So this warrior energy that we're in, yes. King of Pentacles, exactly. The vulnerable shall inherit the earth. The earth, this world is for everybody. And we can all sit on our thrones and wear our crowns proudly upon our heads. This world is for everyone, not a select few. And it is within our God-given right to stand up collectively, all rise, and to be like, enough is enough. Yeah, again, you, done, Oh, man. Yeah, change is here. Okay. So collective. I love this. King of Penties. And also because the King of Pentacles, it's that unmovable energy. The energy, when enough is enough, again, it's a decision. It's unmovable. It's impenetrable. Yes. Okay. Okay, so what's next? King of Penties, 2. Hold on. Also, I put... Oh. See, sometimes when I bring my cards, I have way too many things in my backpack. It got a little bit ripped. Oh boy. The Wheel of Fortune got ripped. That's okay. I'm going to fix it for us all, guys. Don't worry. It's just like a wrinkle in time, just like the book. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, the Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. Ooh, the tides have changed. The wheel is turning. All rise. Yeah, change is going to come. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Exactly. It needs to be heart-led. Oh. Yeah, we got some beautiful bird business here. We got a little otter. And this little horse, he's dipping his toes. His toes are wet. Yeah, splish splash. Okay, so what's going underneath the King of Penties? Yeah, what are you going to choose to do with this energy? It's about choosing wisely. Again, nothing changes if nothing changes. The micro and the macro. We got to do the inner work so the outer work can get reflected. This is all of our world. We are all the storytellers. We all get to decide. And I'm sorry, but this, the food crisis, housing crisis, the injustice that is every single goddamn day, the depravity, it is also unnecessary. We're the only creature who has done this to themselves. Like, I'm sorry, who the fuck came up with rent and taxes and, like, credit scores and, like, the medical system? And, like, there's just things where I'm like, this is what we dreamed up in our best dreams for ourselves? Oh my god, what an embarrassment. And we call ourselves the most evolved species. Please, ma'am, sir, sit yourself down. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. What's going underneath? Ooh, Ace of Wands, exactly. We're taking this fire. The passion for life. Again, gotta fight for your right to not just party, but to, like, for all of us to live our best lives. Yeah, let's dream a beautiful world into existence. Can we not? Okay, what's going underneath the Knight of Cups? Oh, the Six of Wands. Exact. I don't know about you, but there's only one option. It is success. There is no other way. It is up, 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 and up from here. Ooh, I do not care today. I don't know about you guys. This is how it seems to go for me. It's like being stuck in an iceberg, and then, I don't know, somehow the passion comes out and it just melts it and you just blast through. Exactly. Okay, so the King of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups. Two of Wands. See, there's a new path, a new way. A new way. Not the old way. Not the old paths. Not the same old Tom, Dick, and Harry that we've been dealing with. Okay, Wheel of Fortune to the Ace of Wands. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Look at this guy. Okay. I am seeing the Lovers on the bottom. Well, I can't wait to clarify and see what's actually going on here. The Five of Pentacles. Well, I'm seeing the star that is always associated with, like, the devil, like that pentagram. Yeah, this devilish energy that's all keeping us all out in the cold. Ooh, speaking of devil, as soon as I said devil, then my phone got all crazy. Yeah. Ooh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the energy. This is a reflection of, like, okay, world, okay, spirit team, okay, whoever, like, try me one more time. Say or do that thing one more time. Please, my guy. Please, my guy. I beg of you. Oh, please. Please, just try me one more time. Okay, well, let's clarify. Let's get out the Crow Tarot. Okay, so Grandmama, the collective, sitting in the King of Pentacles. It's direct. He's facing me right now. Golden wings. A throne made up of trees. Oh, there's a little red squirrel. Just beautiful. There's orbs. Okay, let's clarify that. Back to the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you know what it's like to be left out in the cold. Left bereft by people, places, things, your spirit team. Yeah, again, the King of Pentacles is more giving me the energy of the earth signs, the bull, things that, where I do love this energy, where it's like unmovable. It's the decision to be like, no. Moving forward, I only accept the best of the best kinds of people, places, and things. Like, accepting less than, and the allowances. This is where, again, where we have to take our own accountability. Like, I'm sure there would have been less upset this morning had I actually just gotten a little bit spicier in the moment with this person and directly went after their nonsense out of their goddamn mouth. So that is on me. And yeah, what was true in that moment? Oh man, most days I don't have the capacity because there's so many fires burning in my life. So I have to choose. But now Spirit is really showing we can't afford any of that. We can always afford. We have to dig deep, yes. Moving forward, any stitch of bullshit, it's handled immediately. Please follow me on this one. Let's get a little clap, you know? Yes. And the other thing is, what is true is that once you have been left bereft, oh, picture this. Spirit is now giving me, remember in Kill Bill, where basically Uma Thurman is buried alive in the box. And she's in that wooden box with the sand. And then she does this with her hand and then starts and then fucking punches her way out of that shit. This is the energy. This is exactly the energy. Also, I've spoken about Portia Woodman, New Zealand's rugby fucking all-star, fucking monster. This is the energy. I want you to go find every clip of Portia Woodman. The internet's already done it for you. Just put in like, you know, a series of clips on Portia Woodman just annihilating. This is the energy. There's an obstacle. You just plow through like Portia Woodman. You fucking pick them up and just, she loves to do the face smash and like, get the fuck out of here. Just running and pushing and smashing through. And the ones that she can't push and smash through, she literally just picks up and fucking runs with them. This is the energy. Uma Thurman in the box. Are you with me on this, folks? I'm trying to get you excited here. I know, it might be a little bit too intense. That's okay. Like I said, I'm not always going to be everyone's cup of tea. If you can't handle it today, that's okay. This is the energy I'm personally working with, and it's the energy that I'm seeing collectively out in the world. Yeah, you know what it's like to be left out in the cold. And that was more my point, is when Uma comes out of that box with all the sand in her hair and blood, but then she comes back for every single one of those motherfuckers. This is the energy. Don't worry about getting stabbed in the back 10 times, left for dead. We all rise. We all rise. Harness this energy of being like, fuck around and find out. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, we're all tired of being like the hamster, the gerbil on the wheel. Like feeling like you're working your ass off for what? For nothing. You can't really see the results. Nothing is blooming, but you're like, wow, I've just been expending all of this time, energy, effort for little to scant reward. And this is where, see, this is past facing. And this is where it's like, no, this does not work for me. A second more. And also because like the next cup, or the next card rather, is the Knight of Cups. And this is what I mean. It's like, we're done being left out in the cold. We are done working hard for literally nothing. Across the world, what people are getting paid on the daily, no one can afford to live. Very few. Like, this to me is so beyond asinine. Like, I can't even. And so I love the fact that everyone is like becoming content creators, and also just being like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna live in my car. I'm gonna start content creating. I'm gonna choose the things that actually give me fucking joy, because this dystopian nightmare is some fucking garbage. And all of us are waking up. We've all been gaslit by the world. And now we're all waking up to be like, no, this isn't the truth. It doesn't need to be this way. No, there's actually nothing wrong with my brains. We're all fucking depressed and anxious because we are all living a dystopian nightmare. It is like World War VII. There's genocides galore. We are seeing things on the daily that no one should ever have to see, know, and experience. So if you feel like there's something wrong with you, there isn't. It's called, you have a heart, you have a brain. Oh, You know, this is a conversation I have with my therapist all the time, because I'm like, do I need medication? I don't think so, because there's actually nothing wrong. I'm having a normative response to what is occurring in the world and what is occurring in my own life. You know? It's time to get mad. It's time to say enough is enough. Exactly. And this came out reversed. No more slow moving energy on this one too. Like the offer is like, we know what the offer is. We're not waiting for an offer. We're not waiting to be breadcrumbed. A slow moving crumb moving across, the horse isn't moving. Yeah, the breadcrumbing, done with. Either give me a fucking loaf, spirit team and world, or like, yeah, love me or leave me alone, as Jay-Z once stated. Yeah, either love me or leave me alone. Get the fuck out of my face. Okay, 7 of Cups. The 8 of Cups, exactly. We're walking away from illusions, delusions, protrusions, like whatever it is. Dirt kicking snakes, people, again, not serving, not giving, everything. The environments, people, places, and things. Everything's gotta go. Everything's gotta go. See? There was 7 cups, now there's 8. You're like, every single cup you have evaluated, you're like, no, I don't give a fuck, spirit team. This is not enough. It hasn't been enough. It's not enough now. I need more, I require more, I demand more, and I'm literally not settling until I receive the cream of the crop, best of the best. If you're not bringing it, I don't want it. Exactly, so now we're into this Ace of Wands. Sorry, folks. I try not to chew gum while so then I shove it into the side, but then you know when you, like, it feels weird, you gotta move it around, you're like, oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, Ace of Wands. King of Wands, exactly. Exactly. Let's look beautiful handling our business. Do you know what I mean? Let's get on the red lipstick, get the nails done, let's get bonita. Whatever makes you feel gorgeous, handsome, like you can kick some ass. I don't care what your gender is, how you identify, what makes you feel empowered? What makes you feel like, you know what, I'm in the mood to kick some ass, but I wanna look great. I wanna smell great, and I wanna feel great. Exactly. Exactly. Going into war looking beautiful. To be like, you know what, if this is it, I'm gonna look my best. Oh, fuck, I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah. Six of Wands to the 3 of Wands. It's just a matter of time, people. When we show up together, especially collectively, there are more of us than them. Also, our art dictates, always, the outcome. Love always wins. Yes, are there casualties of war, both metaphorically and literally? Yes. And that's also part of my personal anger of like, why do we have to let it get to this? Why does it have to come to this point of human depravity? Like, what the actual fuck? And then to pass it off like this is normal and that all of us should just be going to work like normal, like, I beg your fucking pardon. But when we show up for ourselves and for one another, it's guaranteed the ships will come in. They're coming in and they will continue to come in, because I'm telling you, there is just a breaking point. We all know it, and this is where we are collectively in the world. This shit's over. We know it from, oh, what is it? What yuga are we in? Kali? I forget. Either way, I'll come back to that. It's always written down. But we did end the dark cycle. But just like with anything, there's a bit of a lingering energy as it dissipates. Picture it like water. When the sand and all the kind of debris gets kicked up, you have to wait for it to settle. And that's like that period of like waiting for the new ships to come in. And they do. So we see the 3 of Wands. It's guaranteed. And we continue to plan for even more beautiful things. Because that's the thing, once you start clearing out the old, literally burn it down, clear it out, put it in recycling. there's space and then also energy to go back to dreaming, to be like, what do we want for ourselves? What can we imagine? What kind of beautiful dreams can we dream for ourselves and for everyone? I don't know about you, but collectively, like, my prayer for myself is what I want for everyone. Anything that I wish for my son and for myself, I want for the whole world. You know? It is that simple. Two of Wands. Exactly. And it's about giving to one another. No more hoarding. It is a mental disease. Hoarding money, and then also and then gaslighting the world into being like, let's venerate this behavior. Let's have everyone, just pine over our disgusting behaviors and ways of being, like hoarding money while people literally sleep and die on the streets. Like, there's just so many things. The world is for everybody. Yeah, and the people are going to take, again, the Hopi prophecies. It's about the rainbow people. It's where everyone recognizes, oh my God, we've all been gaslit, and also the powers that be have really worked us into a bit of a frenzy, so that, like, we attack one another, but we don't ever we hardly ever go after the actual problem. And so that nonsense is going to stop. And it's like when we show up for each other and we give to one another, it's not rocket science. You don't need a degree in economics. Everyone was given a heart for a reason, and it's that simple. Like, either you have humanity in your heart or you don't. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Let's go. Back to the King of Pentacles. See, we're all going to be flourishing when we come together. See, easy breezy. Look at all this fruit. Wings up. Celebration station. Getting on the old pantaloons. The best ones, too, so you can roll peacock. Look at these pantaloons. He is feeling himself. See? And he's brought forth his best pentacle to share. Yeah, I feel like we just got to go back to, like kindergarten rules, Sharing. Sharing is caring. Also, no means no. Like, how the fuck? Like, what is it going to take for people of the world to figure that one out? No means no. Bodily autonomy. Doesn't belong to you, don't touch it. Someone's body, we do not belong to anyone but ourselves. King of Cups. Oh, and you know what? Water feeds earth. Ooh, yeah, there's going to be an enrichment. So again, no one has to be left out. Like, no person left. Okay, let's talk about this Five of Pentacles. Communication. Oh my God, the Four of Wands to Justice. I keep saying it, my favorite movie of all time was always And Justice for All with Al Pacino. And again, going back to mood, the mood that we're bringing into 2026. So again, Portia Woodman. Go look up the clip. You just have to print to YouTube And Justice for All, famous scene, the best 8 minutes of your fucking life with Al Pacino. This is the energy. If we all rise together and collectively say, enough is enough, you fucking pedophile, rapey, genociding pieces of shit. Fuck off. Eat shit. No. We're done. We're fucking done. And we're not gonna be fucking gaslit into thinking this is normative. Well, yeah, and this Five of Pentacles is past facing, but the Eight of Wands, future. So like things are moving fast now. We're gonna see it especially with Neptune and Aries. Ooh, got a lot of fire. And then with, what is it? Uranus moving into, or Uranus, depending on how you want to say it. Uranus. Moving into Gemini. Again, the big planets. Yeah, we may lose a couple battles, but we always win the war. Make that your mantra. That's my own personal mantra. I may lose battles, and I do every single day. But do I ever lose the war? Nope. Collectively, we never. Our art has always dictated this. Love always triumphs. We always get through. But yeah, are there casualties, and is it necessary? No, but here we are. But will we always rise above and win this war? Yes. And to be honest, I just see this as like the world. Like, starting from the basics again. Yeah, kindergarten rules. Learning how to be friends. Yeah, like it's not a surprise really to see that less people are dating. It's like everyone's on a timeout. We need to regroup. We need to rethink. And to learn how to come together again. It's like, okay, we need a clean slate. We got to start from the very basics again. Okay, Grandmama, anything else? Exactly, a new beginning. We get to always dream again. We get to re-envision. Because here's the thing, for the longest time, a very select few have been the storytellers at the table. And I'm sorry, but ma'am, sir, you don't get to tell my story, and also you don't get to dictate how the story gets told and leave shit out. And this is what people are remembering, is that we all bring our story to the table. We all get to participate and reimagine and dream a new dream of how we want this world to be, not just like a handful of usually white old men. Definitely some white old ladies in there too, but like, do you know what I mean? It's like, we're done with this. Yeah, we're done with this shit. Yeah, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to harness the energy of enough is enough. Of we're done. I'm done. This does not fucking serve anymore. And you don't need to know exactly how. Like today, I don't know what exactly is going to change. I just know the energy is a decision. Fucking done. And I've been in this place, and as soon as I entered this place, because it's not about thinking anymore and like ruminating. It's a very different energy. It's solid like a rock. It is a decision. It's locked in tight like tigers. If you don't know that space yet, I really invite you to try to remember a time when maybe that occurred. But yeah, it is an energy. I hope you find it, because when I enter this energy, things move and change very quickly. And that's what I do love Aries for, to be honest. That's why I love Tuesdays, because it's ruled by Mars, which rules Aries. And there's just days where you're just like, nope, like we're handling business today, we're standing on business, and like I just will not accept anything less than. Okay, well, kitty whiskers, stay blessed, stay golden, okay?